He had always ranked dead last in his school, but against all odds, after the college entrance exam, he got accepted into one of the world's top universities, Notre Dame. Yet when he went to register, his teacher stopped only him at the gate.
I'm sorry, Rudy. This bus is for students who are interested in attending the university.
Well, maybe someday I could go to school there.
Rudy, you don't have the grades for Joliet Community, much less Notre Dame. The secret to happiness in this life is to be grateful for the gifts the good Lord has bestowed upon us.
Those words, sharp as needles, pierced Rudy's heart, triggering memories of how even his own family had never believed in him.
After high school, I'm gonna play football at Notre Dame.
You're gonna play football at Notre Dame?
Yeah.
And I'm gonna buy a mansion at Lakeshore Drive.
In that moment, his dreams of poetry and far-off places seemed buried under snow. What no one knew was that this decision would change his life forever. Time passed, 4 whole years lost in the smoke and grind of a boiler room. Today was Rudy's 22nd birthday. His best friend Pete gave him a gift. When Rudy opened it, he found something that hit him right in the soul, a Notre Dame jersey. It was secondhand, sure, but to Rudy, it meant everything. It was proof of their friendship, and he couldn't help but say, "Only Pete really gets me."
Best of luck.
You were born to wear that jacket.
Then he sighed, saying maybe he was never meant to attend Notre Dame after all. Still, he was proud he'd saved up $1,000. It was clear now. Reality had chipped away at his dreams, replacing them with everyday worries, childhood hang-ups, and the money he used to scoff at. But Pete told him something that stuck.
Well, you know what my dad always said. Having dreams is what makes life tolerable.
That one piece of wisdom had followed Rudy his whole life. Ever since he was a kid, dreaming of playing football for Notre Dame, he'd endured ridicule from friends and relentless mockery from his family. Even though they were die-hard Notre Dame fans, they thought Rudy's dream was a joke. To them, a factory worker's son was born to be a factory worker. Only Pete believed in Rudy from the beginning. He always listened, always cheered when Rudy reenacted every Notre Dame game. And whenever someone humiliated Rudy, Pete had his back. But life isn't fair. One day, a boiler explosion at the factory took Pete's life. Just like that, in his prime, Pete was gone forever. At Pete's funeral, Rudy had an epiphany. He decided he would carry his friend's dream and head to Notre Dame.